Of course, yesterday and through early this morning, we were still dealing with ongoing mixed precipitation, wintry precipitation across the region. You can see some of the snow as well as some of the ice that was still evident here in Augusta County from this morning. That was captured by Margaret Johnson. Of course, we had winter weather advisories that were extended to 10 a.m. this morning for portions of the region because of that. Right now, we're dealing with wet roadways, and we are safely above freezing across the region. You can see from Afton to Stanton to Charlottesville to Harrisonburg some of the wet conditions that are out there. And when the rain lets up, we'll likely have some areas of fog to develop as well. Temperatures right now are pretty much where they've been all day in the low and mid 40s. That 41 is the new high, even though it's been recorded as 40 for earlier this afternoon. And we have some more showers that are rolling through, a little heavier downpours here that are occurring just east and northeast of Charlottesville up along Route 20, Route 33 headed toward the Gordonsville and town of Orange area, and we'll widen out the view. This will kind of come and go, and we'll have more bouts of some showers rolling through as we head into our Wednesday. So here we are now, and Futurecast showing you a little break in the action, but then overnight we're likely to have another bout of some showers. It'll take us right before the early morning commute, and then tomorrow afternoon we could see a few showers roll through. Now temperatures the next several days, at least through tomorrow, will be highly dependent on where a front kind of puts the brakes on, where it sets up shop, but energy's riding along it. But in terms of rainfall right now, taking us through tomorrow evening, perhaps as much as a quarter to maybe a half an inch. As far as temperatures tonight, they should remain in the 40s and actually rise a few degrees. Now temperatures tomorrow will highly dependent on where that front sets up shop. I'm thinking more in the way of 50s north of I-64 and more in the way of 60s near and south of I-64 tomorrow. So we could have a wide range in those numbers, but the temperature trend is going up. And when you talk about mid to upper 70s, we're talking about late May, early June like levels. That's some 20, almost 30 degrees above average for this time of year, but March is that type of month. So here we go. We have a front that is through the Ohio Valley. It'll oscillate a little bit back and forth here over the next several days, and depending on what side of that what side of the front we're on, will have a bearing on how high our temperatures climb. But the late weeks should be much warmer. Now there will be storminess and colder air out west. In response to that, that's going to help build up the warmth here along the eastern U.S. over the next several days. But there's no bitterly cold Arctic air. Yes, it's colder in the northeast because of the residual snow and ice that they do have. So at the jet stream level, it's kind of zonal right now, but a ridge will start to build more so late week and the start of the weekend to boost those numbers up to, again, late May and early June-like levels. Tonight we're in the 40s, additional showers, areas of fog. There's a look at the Michael and Sons 7-day forecast as temperatures are on their way up. Now again, we'll have some chances for showers over the next several days, so not a complete washout, but I think the good trade-off is you get the warmth that'll take us right through the upcoming weekend. Of course, this is the weekend that we spring ahead 1 hour.
All right, Eric, thank you.
And the recreation